Welcome to Hollywood World. In this video, we are going to take a nostalgic trip down memory lane and look at the 17 cast members of The Big Bang Theory, 2007, then and now, in 2025. From nerdy physicists to lovable supporting characters, we'll reveal how these stars have changed over the years, what they're doing now, and how their lives evolved after the iconic series ended. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment on the video to let us know who your favorite Big Bang Theory star is. Now, let's dive right into it. 1. Jim Parsons, Sheldon Cooper. Then, Jim Parsons portrayed the quirky, genius-level physicist Sheldon Cooper. His dry humor, lack of social awareness, and love of comic books made him the centerpiece of the show. Now, in 2025, Jim Parsons remains a powerhouse in television. After The Big Bang Theory, he narrated and executive-produced Young Sheldon. He's since starred in several acclaimed dramas and theater productions. Parsons has also continued his advocacy for LGBTQ+ rights and remains happily married to his longtime partner, Todd Spiewak. 2. Johnny Galecki. Then, as the lovable experimental physicist Leonard, Johnny Galecki won hearts with his awkward yet sincere relationship with Penny. Now, Johnny took a break from acting after the show ended in 2019 to focus on family. In 2025, he's reportedly developing a sitcom for a streaming service and continues to appear in guest spots and behind-the-scenes roles. He lives a quieter life in Nashville with his son. 3. Kaley Cuoco. Then, Kaley Cuoco's portrayal of Penny, the aspiring actress-turned-pharmaceutical rep, was a fan favorite. Her chemistry with Leonard was electric. Now, since 2020, Kaley has skyrocketed to new heights with her role in The Flight Attendant. By 2025, she has several producing credits and continues acting in both television and film. She's also a mom and a passionate animal welfare advocate. 4. Simon Helberg. Then, Simon Helberg brought the eccentric, flirtatious aerospace engineer Howard to life, complete with bold outfits and a bowl haircut. Now, Helberg appeared in critically acclaimed films like Annette and returned to theater. As of 2025, he's taken on more dramatic roles and is writing a comedic musical. He's also heavily involved in humanitarian work, particularly supporting refugee causes. 5. Kunal Nayyar. Then, Kunal played the socially awkward astrophysicist Raj, whose inability to talk to women at first led to some of the show's funniest moments. Now, Kunal Nayyar has shown his dramatic range in roles like in Criminal, UK and continues acting in both Hollywood and Indian cinema. In 2025, he's expected to star in a new Netflix thriller series. He's also involved in wellness and meditation outreach programs. 6. Mayim Bialik. Then, Amy, introduced in Season 3, became Sheldon's girlfriend and eventually his wife. Mayim Bialik's real-life PhD in neuroscience lent authenticity to her performance. Now, Mayim co-hosted Jeopardy! And launched her own podcast, Bialik Breakdown. In 2025, she's focused on writing, advocacy for mental health, and is developing a science-based educational program for kids. 7. Melissa Roch. Then, Melissa joined the show in Season 3 as the petite but strong-willed microbiologist Bernadette. Now, in 2025, she stars in and produces Night Court, the reboot of the classic series. She balances her acting career with raising her children and is an active voice in women's health and maternity rights. 8. Kevin Sussman. Then, Stuart, the awkward comic book store owner, became a beloved recurring character. Kevin Sussman played him with quiet hilarity. Now, Kevin continues to act in both TV and film, often playing quirky supporting roles. In 2025, he's working on a comedy drama series where he plays a vintage toy store owner, art imitating life, once again. 9. Laura Spencer. Then, Laura played Emily, Raj's girlfriend, known for her goth appearance and love of horror movies. Now, Laura has taken a step back from high-profile acting to focus on indie films and voice work. In 2025, she's active in theater and is working on a podcast focused on women in horror. 10. Wil Wheaton. Then, the Star Trek actor played a fictionalized version of himself, becoming Sheldon's frenemy turned friend. Now, Wil continues to champion geek culture. He writes, produces, and hosts a successful YouTube series on tabletop gaming. In 2025, he's also writing his memoir, focusing on mental health and fame at a young age. 11. Brian Posehn. Then, Bert was the awkward but lovable geologist who had a crush on Amy. Brian Posehn brought great comedic timing to the role. Now, Posehn remains active in the stand-up comedy world and has released a graphic novel. In 2025, he's set to tour with other comedy legends and has a cameo in an upcoming animated sci-fi film. 12. John Ross Bowie. Then, Bowie's portrayal of the speech-impaired and arrogant physicist Barry Kripke was both hilarious and unique. Now, John Ross Bowie is an author and continues acting in dramatic roles. His 2024 book, No Job for a Man, was a bestseller. In 2025, he's focusing on disability advocacy and playing a recurring role in a political drama. 13. Aarti Mann. Then, Aarti played Priya, Raj's sister and Leonard's girlfriend in earlier seasons. Her character added romantic tension and cultural conflict. Now, Aarti has appeared in guest roles on various network shows. In 2025, she's focused on producing content that highlights South Asian stories and is involved in mentoring young actors of color. 14. Sarah Gilbert. Then, Leslie was a sharp-tongued physicist and Leonard's ex, played by Roseanne alum Sarah Gilbert. Now, Gilbert returned to the Conners and co-hosted The Talk. In 2025, she's working behind the scenes as a producer and continues to be a strong voice for LGBTQ+ rights and mental health awareness. 15. Kate Micucci. Then, Kate played Lucy, Raj's socially anxious girlfriend who communicated mainly through text. Now, Kate has continued her musical comedy work with Garfunkel and Oates and voices Velma in the Scooby-Doo franchise. In 2025, she's directing her first feature-length indie film and remains a favorite on the animation voiceover circuit. 16. Alessandra Torresani. Then, Claire was Raj's brief love interest, a screenwriter with a sarcastic edge. Now, Alessandra has worked on various sci-fi and horror projects and is involved in mental health advocacy. In 2025, she's also hosting a YouTube series on neurodivergent representation in media. 17. Christine Baranski. Then, as Leonard's cold, hyper-intellectual mother, Christine Baranski stole every scene she was in. Now, Baranski continued her reign on The Good Fight and other high-profile projects. In 2025, she remains one of television's most respected actresses and has recently returned to Broadway. And there you have it, 17 cast members from The Big Bang Theory and what they're up to in 2025. From sitcom legends to award-winning producers, their journeys are as diverse as the characters they played. Did your favorite actor surprise you with what they're doing now? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow Big Bang Theory fans. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video right here on Hollywood World.